Good morning, colleagues. My name is Slavko Velichko. I'm a Global Advancement Director for the water industry in Bentley Systems, heading a team of professionals which are delivering the digital twins for the water industry globally. Yeah, going digital part of the conference is a big topic as well. It is encompassing basically combining various types of and source of data informations like engineering technology, operational technology, and information systems together in order to create digital twins that can provide visualization, insights, in order to improve asset performance, for example, for the potable water systems, for sewer collection systems and storm drainage systems, but also use these digital twins to access the performance of the same and maybe optimize and predict the future. So digitalization is playing an important role. And one of the key topics of the conference was how we can apply these digital technologies in the water industry in order to advance them further. So the water industry is quite conservative, I would say. The same challenges like a couple of years back, which are a little bit accelerated by climate impact, for example, urbanization, but also water scarcity. So some of the challenges I would mention is aging water infrastructure, because the infrastructure is pretty old and underground, so we need to understand much better what is the performance. Non-revenue water loss is a big topic still in this type of discussions with the peers here in the conference. And of course, digitalization is one of the challenges that we would like to embrace, and as a technology company, help water utilities embrace technologies to deliver business outcomes at the end of the day. Yeah, so in terms of urgency, many of the water companies are investing in digital water meters. So in order to understand consumption patterns and tackle the problem of water loss, around 60% of the water is lost throughout the system. So solving that problem through digital means is probably the first low-hanging fruit. On a mid-term is more the predictive maintenance and asset management in order to improve the lifetime of the assets, but also prioritize where to put the investment in order to improve the water networks for the future. So digital twin is basically a digital representation of the physical assets and the processes behind in order to, first of all, understand the behavior of the system, the current performance of the assets, and potentially predict and optimize the future performance. So in a digital twin, you can also simulate if-then-else scenarios before even they occur. So if a pipe break is occurring, how do I respond to that pipe break? Which valves should I close? How many customers will out of water, etc. Also, the digital twin help in understanding the water balances. Which part of the network is more leaky? Which part of the network deserves immediate attention? And where we can direct our capital investment programs as well to get the best, let's say, outcome of the capital investments in the networks. Yes, so for example, one of the key, let's say, case studies we have is with the city of Porto, Aquas do Portugal. They implemented a digital twin technology from Bentley Systems and other vendors as well, in order to optimize the full life cycle of the water. So from the rain, basically throughout the sewage and the storm drainage network, but also water which is used for drinking potable water. So they improved their service interruptions by 43%, extra leakage reduction by 10%. Also customer satisfaction. At the end of the day, the water companies are there to deliver cost-effective services to the clients. So customer satisfaction raised about 50-60% more, and customers are more engaged basically with the water company with the help of technology, obviously. Another example I want to mention is from the Netherlands, where I come from. It's basically water utility in Rotterdam. They managed to optimize their pumping schemes by 33%, so saving energy, but also carbon footprint, which is very important. So they saved around 945 tons per year by simply applying this type of technology on existing systems and optimizing the pumping scheduling of that system as well. And one of the objectives of the water company Evidence is basically to become carbon neutral till 2025. Many of the companies that we are talking today at this conference, they put that as a strategic goal to become a carbon neutral by 2030, which is quite an ambitious goal as well. Yes, you're right. So sustainable development goals are playing an important role in every company strategy, including Bentley Systems. We are a NASDAQ-listed company where sustainability means a lot to us, but also to our clients as well, which are the water utilities owner, operator, and also consulting companies. Out of the 17 sustainable development goals, 16 are sort of touching water, sanitation, and water for all. So basically, the digital twins will help understand bringing various data together. We call that dark data, getting the data visible, turning it into information, and also making an informed decisions for the future. How we can reduce, for example, poverty, first of all, with providing water supply and sanitation services to developing countries. Second of all is how we can turn existing systems into more efficient systems, that we don't lose water, we don't lose energy as well. And thirdly, providing sanitation services as well, which is very important for all. To give you an example, about 2 billion people are currently without sanitation services around the globe, which is a concerning number as well. Yes, it's a very interesting question. Of course, water utilities are quite traditional and conservative in applying technologies. But in this type of conferences, we try to educate the water utilities, and we are working with innovation directors, C-level people who are pushing, let's say, this innovation in order to advance their operations at the end of the day. So we are collecting a lot of data at this point in time by digital water meters. Water utilities used to have a SCADA systems or IoT in the years of 60s, which were one of the first companies basically to have an IoT data. So this type of data is available, but never used in a proper way in order to make decisions. So big data analytical platforms, like, for example, digital twin WaterSight we have, combines these various types of data in order to provide visibility, insights, optimize asset performance for the future. You asked about blockchain and other technologies which are upcoming. Blockchain is very interesting for maintenance perspective, for example. Just to give you an example, if there is an asset which is failing and sits on a blockchain, for example, that asset can automatically trigger potential inspections, potential replacement of the pump or a seal or a bearing, etc., because the blockchain contract is there out in the network. And then from various suppliers, the cost-effective supplier will be automatically selected to help utility, for example, improve that asset as well. So technology is exciting. Technology is the future probably for the water industry, because normally I say, and during my presentation, I mentioned that we have water, wastewater infrastructure, but now is the time to have the digital infrastructure, because the data will become the new gold in the future as well.